This is the Irontrader. It is Friday morning, TGIF. Now, we had a lot of really good trading here this week, so we got one more day left. Now, just remember, we're coming into the end of the month here, and then we're going into October. Okay, now, usually the end of the month here, you have a sell-off kind of situation, and then new money comes in the following month for at least a couple of days. But we're going to October here, so you just got to be very, very careful on what you are doing here. Okay, don't be afraid that, hey, take a profit and put it in your pocket. Okay, as usual, we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. But first of all, we're going to take a look here at Bitcoin, BTC. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have Bitcoin, all stretched out. I did this earlier here in the week, and what we're doing is we're breaking out here very, very nicely. So I said just watch what we wanted to watch was the top of this candle right here, okay, which was at 64,975. And then what we want to do is just bring this price channel across. This is what we're watching at 65,200. Now you can see here we're all the way up here at that 66. 045 level here. So now we're going right here to the next level here. Okay, so right here we looked at that. You got that 65 level. So your next one we're going to be looking at here is going to be 67,360. And then we're going to have 68,135. And then we have a big retest all the way up here at 7080. 825. But you always want to watch this candle here to the left. You can see how this, where it ran up, and then it came on down, and then it shot up, and then it pulled back. So always watch this one here. This is going to be a big target here. This is going to be that 68,665 before we hit that 78.25 level. Okay, so right now this is very, very bullish chart. Now you can see all the really commodities except for oil is moving up here. We look at gold is moving up, silver is moving up, Bitcoin is moving up here. This is looking here very, very bullish here on these charts. Okay, so when we watch this chart here, see how I always point out that 8-day. Now your 8-day is above your 200-day, 21-day, 50-day, 100-day. This is very, very bullish. As long as we hold that 8-day, very, very bullish situation. Now you look at your RSI here, you got plenty of room to run. Your MACD here, your green over your red, looking very, very good here. Okay, so here's what I just say what you want to just watch here on your upside targets is just watch this 68,665 or 655, and then watch at 70,825, and then what we'll do is we'll come over here. What do we have here? You got 72,360 level, and then we come right up on top here, 72,660, and then obviously we can come over to the top of this candle, 73,380, and then there's a big breakout here, and your retest is 74,415. Now, when it gets up to here, and it looks like this is a very bullish chart, I just was saying that in earlier in the week. If you get up to this level here, we have to see what it does. Does it go all the way up and then come all the way down like we had here, like a double top situation, or does it break through? Now, if you're going to break through this 74,415 level, boom, you're gonna rip all the way up to that 100K very, very easily. Okay, so just always remember that. Now here on the downside, well, what you want to do is you want to watch the top of this candle. This is going to be very, very key. This is that 64,975 level. And then what we're going to do is this 8 SMA, 63,566. Now, a lot of times here, I always say about the 8 SMA here, the price wants to always come back, to that 8 SMA kind of a situation. So, this can go sideways and wait for that 8-day to catch up, or it could come all the way on down here and then retest it. But as long as that price is above this 8 simple moving average, this looks like it wants to go much, much higher. So obviously just watch that level right there. That's at 66, 525 level. And then I say this is going to be another key level, that 68, 655. And then watch that level right there, that 78.25, and then we can just follow the candles all the way on up here till we get that retest there at that 74. 415 level. But right now we have this, when you build up these charts here, they go the sideways action. What that really does is it builds energy, okay? So I'll say, oh, this is flatline. Yeah, but that's building energy, and then when she explodes, she could explode up much, much higher. Okay, let's take a look here at crude and natural gas. Okay, here we have crude oil here, daily chart, and natural gas daily chart. We'll take a look at that one. Crude oil here first. Now you can see here what we've had is we had this like a topping tail situation, and then we had this was the tail right here. It wasn't just this green candle because a lot of times you'll get a green candle and it'll have a little top ass situation. It doesn't really mean it could go either way. Okay, situation. But when you can't get through that higher high and you make a low, that's the first tell that you got to get short on that. And this was a really nice, good trade all the way down here. Now, again, when when we bring this right across here, we basically close right at this area right here, which we were kind of looking for. Now, today so far we have an inside day, but it's way early. Okay, so all an inside day is a high and low is the inside of the previous day's candle. So what we want to do is take a look at the downside here first. So you really want to watch this key level here. This is the 66.95. That was yesterday's low. Then we want to do is we want to watch at the bottom here. You're looking at 65.63, and then there's your retest down there at 65.27. Now this could just go sideways here for a while. So we look at today's high. So far we have 68.13 level. So then we're going to be just follow the candles right on up. You got 68.58. Okay, we'll come out to the bottom of this candle. You got 69.13, and then really what you're looking for is this 69.91 level. That is your 8-day and your 21-day. That's going to be very, very key. Now you can see how it ran up, but look at it. It just flattened right out, and now she's all the way, waterfalling down, just like this 50-day, just like this 100 SMA. So this is going to take, really huge catalyst for this to blast right on up here, which, right now you got the stimulus coming in from China, okay, going on. You got the hurricanes coming into Florida. We have some disruption there. You got multi wars going on in the Middle East, kind of a situation, and yet oil is down here. Okay, so that's really telling you something that is not really good. Okay, so realistically, this I've been telling you this is since this double top situation, this chart is in a downtrend. So all you do is you put a trend line all the way on down here, and this could get all the way to that 50-day, and you're still in the downtrend. You could get all the way up to this 100-day, and you're still in the downtrend kind of a situation. But right now, you're going to be fighting this. So upside, this is your big target. Just look at that 69.91. That is big. On the downside, just watch yesterday's low, that 66.95. Then you can just whistle right on down all the way 65.63 and 65.27 levels here. Okay, so this isn't really telling us anything. You're sitting there at 40 level. There's no divergence. There's nothing happening here. This is just kind of like rolling over. We got to see how this is all going to shake out here for the old natty or for the old cruise today. Okay, now natural gas. It kind of threw the charts off here because we had that contract roll. See, when it gaps up like this, so next week the charts will be much better. Okay, so this is kind of a gap and go situation, and then we had this other contract roll here. Okay, so today so far we put in just a little bit lower low than we had yesterday. So on the downside, what we want to watch is we want to obviously watch yesterday's low. That's 2.73. We'll watch today's low. That's 2.72, and then we can come down to the top of this candle here. You're looking at 2.67, but realistically here at 2.658. There's your fill. Okay, so now we have this bottom of today's candle. Okay, that 2.72. There's your gap, and then we want to look at the fill here at that 2.658. If that's lost here, then basically what you're really looking for here is this 8 simple moving average. Now again, this could go sideways, just like on the Bitcoin situation, and wait for the 8-day to catch up, because this is still a very, very bullish chart kind of a situation going here. So on the upside, what you're looking for is obviously you're looking for yesterday's high, okay, 2.88 level. If we can get above that, then what we'll do is we'll come right up the top of this candle. You're looking at 2.916, and then we're looking at 2.946, which is basically 2.95. Then we can work the candles until we get to that 3.15 level. But right now, I'm not really expecting anything on that kind of an order. Right now, I'm just looking for some sideways action and maybe even fill this gap. That would be good. If it did fill that gap, then we don't have to worry about that gap. Like eventually, this will get filled. Not today, not tomorrow, but eventually that will get filled. But as long as this price is above that 8 simple moving average, we're looking very, very good. But it's very hard when you have that contract roll where it just pops up. Then everything on the charts do the same thing, and it's not really accurate kind of a situation. So just have a little patience there with the old natty gas today. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here at midday trading, and we'll take a look here at the crude natural gas, and then we throw something else in the mix. All right, thanks for watching.